Hello, my name is Gillian. Thank you for tuning in. I am talking about Caregiver pilot program that is open for Canada this March 2025. 31st of March 2025, there is this opening that is given to caregiver. I mean, the way it is very simplified, anybody can go, whether you are just having a high school certificate without any diploma that backs you in care, you can still go. And this program is so good, so much so that on arrival you can have your PR, you have your permanent resident on arrival. Another juicy part of it is everybody who needs a caregiver can employ, as far as the person can give you what the government wants, a job over a suitable situation where you will not be stressed around when you are in Canada. Watch this video to the end because there are some details you are going to learn in this video that many people don't talk about it, but when you listen to this video to the end, you will know what I am talking about. And in this same video, when you watch to the end, you will discover that there are some juicy words that I am going to talk to you that are not for everybody. There are things for people who are just watching my channel that is not for everybody. Wheresoever you are watching me in the world, I say I greet you. Thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Big update: Canada's 2025 Caregiver Pilot Program. Today, I will be providing important updates on the Enhanced Caregiver Pilot Program. Today, the Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada (RICC) recently officially announced the relaunch of the Home Giver Pilot Program, set to begin on March 31st, 2025. This update initiative, which previously existed but now featured significantly lower requirements, provides a clear and accessible path to Canadian permanent residency. For eligible applicants, watch to the end to find out the special information that most of you are not aware of. With reduced eligibility criteria and a structured process, this program is an exceptional opportunity for caregivers and home support workers looking to establish their lives in Canada. As the Minister of Immigration announced, through the new pilot program, candidates interested in working in Canada's home care sector will be eligible to apply if they meet the following criteria: attain a minimum of level 4 based on Canadian Language Benchmark (CLB), hold the equivalent of a Canadian high school diploma, have recent and relevant work experience, receive an offer for a full-time home care job. This new PR on Arrival pilot program marks an important step forward in Canada's effort to meet the evolving home care needs of its diverse population. More information will be available before the full launch of the pilot program, including full eligibility criteria and details on how to apply. Let us review and recap the new pilot program highlights and key advantages. Most of you are not clear about this, so there is a minimal language requirement, CLB4, making it one of the most accessible immigration programs in Canada. Shortened work experience required. Just 6 months of relevant work experience and international experience is accepted. Flexible work locations. Eligible applicants can accumulate qualifying experience inside or outside Canada. Basic education requirement. Only a high school diploma is necessary. Direct Pathway to PR. Qualifying applicants can transition directly to permanent residency without requiring additional steps. Let me give you some information about the background of the program and the impact of the new policy adjustment. Previously, caregivers applying for PR were required to demonstrate at least 2 years of relevant work experience, a minimum of CLB5 language score, a post-secondary diploma. As you can see, the revised program significantly lowers this requirement, making it easier for applicants to qualify. These changes reflect the critical demand for home caregivers to fill gaps in Canada labour market. The program is divided into two categories, each with 7,500 application spots. The, the home childcare provider under NOC 44100, the home support workers under NOC 44101. Let's talk about the first criteria information about the requirement for applicants. Only private home experience counts. Prospective applicant must have a qualifying employer. Not every potential employer qualifies. The prospective employer cannot be a close relative. This is a very important consideration. Eligibility requirement and key considerations. Who qualifies for the home child care providers? NOC 44100 and home support worker NOC 44101. Who should consider applying for this unique pathway to Canadians permanent residents? This program is ideal for individuals with background in caregiving and home support, or those looking for a reliable path to PR in Canada. The following groups are strong candidates: domestic caregivers and home support workers. If you have experience in providing home-based care for children, seniors, or individuals with disabilities, this is an excellent pathway to PR. Parents on study permit, those accompanying their children in Canada who are already in Canada, transitioning to a caregiver role under this program offers a structured and expedited path to permanent residency. You also need to know why this program is a strong immigration opportunity. The Home Caregiver Pilot Program is one of the most accessible PR pathways in Canada, requiring minimal qualif- uh, qualification while offering job security, flexibility, and a direct route to PR. It is especially beneficial due to short processing time compared to other PR programs, lower requirement than traditional work permit or express entry streams, growing demands for caregivers across Canada. Additionally, this program aligns with Canadians' long-term labour market strategy by addressing critical labour shortage in home caregiving sectors. Now for the second most important update you need to know. No LMIA required. Unlike other employer-sponsored work permits, this program does not require an LMIA, simplifying the process. For the new Caregiver Pilot Program in 2025, an LMIA Labour Market Impact Assessment is not required. If you're still watching to this morning, thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and like and share the video to someone who needs to relocate as early as possible to Canada. If you are applying under the Home Child Care Provider Pilot or Home support worker pilots. The new pilot program is designed to help streamline the process for caregivers, making it easier for them to come to Canada to work in caregiving positions. So, these pilot programs are designed to allow employers to hire caregivers without needing an LMIA, provided the caregiver is applying for permanent residency. The focus is on ensuring the caregiver meets the requirement for work experience and other eligibility criteria, including language proficiency and education. However, if an employer hires someone under the temporary caregiver stream, they still need to follow the general rules for hiring foreign workers. However, this option is available only to employers who reside in Quebec. It is not available to applicants in other provinces, but the LMIA requirement is waived in favor of these specific new pilot program pathways. So instead of an LMIA, employer must submit a genuine job offer to the caregiver, and the caregiver must apply for a work permit under the pilot program. The goal is to ensure caregivers are not limited by the LMIA process, which typically assesses whether hiring a foreign worker will have a negative impact on the Canadian job market. The goal is to ensure caregivers are not limited so that this information may be considered as speculative until the government provides the official announcement on 31st March 2025. The official announcement may vary slightly depending on the specific program details that will be rolled out in a few weeks. So it's important to check the most recent update from Canada's immigration authorities and stay tuned to Gillian Martin's channel for more updates. Until then, applicants are encouraged to prepare as much as possible to avoid the rush. Historically, the home childcare provider category reaches capacity quickly. Therefore, applicants are encouraged to apply under the home support worker category, which offers a higher likelihood of securing a position. Getting a job offer, as we have said, the most essential aspect of this program is getting a job offer. Most of you have been contacting me seeking assistance with job offers. I also know that this program is available to applicants already in Canada who may find it easier to get a job offer. For those of you outside Canada, it is tough but not impossible. Because of the importance of getting a job offer, I have curated a list of reputable employment and placement agencies specific, uh, specifically focused on helping international applicants secure jobs. You will find their details in the video description area. You are also encouraged to check the job posting on the job bank as well as other job boards like Indeed. So, what is your next step? With the limited spots available and the high number of applicants, it is crucial for interested applicants to prepare as soon as possible. Thank you for watching till this hour. You will benefit something. They are websites I will put in the description below. Those websites that I put in the description below, they are for care homes, they are for homes, they are for a website that individuals who need home carers, they release jobs. for nannies, for au pairs, they are just all they are down. So I keep it for the people who watch the video to the end, so you will benefit. Thank you for watching. So you go to my description, I will just paste it there, and you'll be the first to apply, because you know, when there is low requirement, there is competition. When there's low requirement, there's competition. So the earlier you secure your job offer, the better.